Now I'd like to introduce our marching band and drumline, drum corps, flags. As they come in, give them a hand. They enjoy that. introduce guests that are here tonight for us. Great things are happening at Adolfo Camarillo High School, as you all know. And none of that can get started, none of that can happen without the support of our Board of Trustees. They are very instrumental on what's going on at Camarillo High School. Socorro Lopez Hansen, our president to the board. Dick Hawkes, vice president to the board. Dr. Irene Pinkard, clerk to the board. From our district office, we are honored to have our district superintendent, who is very, very supportive on what goes on here at Adolfo Camarillo High School, and that is Dr. Jody Dunlap, superintendent. Also representing our district office is Kim Tresvant, who's Director of Special Education. More introductions. I'd like to introduce our administration. Ron Fisher, Assistant Principal. Darla Rice, Assistant Principal. Ray Senesac, Assistant Principal. Our School Resource Police Officer, Deputy Gary Niebergall. Deputy Niebergall received awards last year for Outstanding Police Officer, and we're honored to have him on our campus. Kevin Ham, school psychologist. Kevin. Our counselors, Christy Brugman, Sherry Demmons, Lorraine Leva, Deanna Owens, who's on medical leave, Marcy Pinuelos on medical leave, and Bruce Wilkoff, who's filling in for us. Caroline Kaiser, our school nurse. Julie Mayer, activities director. Jennifer McCrink, speech therapist. Evelyn Smith, librarian. Mike Smith, athletic director. If the departments would please stand when they're called. The Ag Department, Bruce Ritchie, department chair. The Art Department, Terry Arena, department chair. The Business Department, Carolyn Evans, department chair. Consumer, Family Life Science, and Industrial Tech, Dave Seidler, department chair. English Language Development, Pasquale Campos, department chair. English Department, Fran Berman, department chair. Foreign Language Department, Heidi Graves, department chair. Independent Study, Don Law. Mathematics Department, John Collins, department chair. Opportunity Teacher is Damian Wilkerson. Physical Education, Charlie Festerling and Mike Pruitt, department chair. Science Department, Scott Martin, department chair. Social Science Department, Ron Beck, department chair. Special Education Department, Eileen Richards, Department Chair. Work experience, Christine Arenas McGee. Career Center Tech is Tammy Herring. Thank you for coming tonight. A few notes. Our PTSA, a golden night out. They'll be talking about that in a minute. On October 19th at 5:30 is our dinner, dance, and silent auction. Be very much appreciated if you'd all attend. We're doing big fundraising things in PTSA. We'll talk about that in a minute, but our PTSA wants to do a lot for Camarillo High School, and this is their fundraising event. Our foreign language department's in the A building. There's a lot of food around the A building, so please get there. They brought a lot of food. And now the state of Adolfo Camarillo High School is outstanding. "50 years ago, ACHS opened its doors. Adolfo Camarillo would be proud. We provide a structured college preparatory education at Adolfo Camarillo High School. This last year, our API went up from 766 to 796. That's a 30-point gain. In 04, our API was 729. In 05, it was 766. In 06, it was 796. We're working to 800 and going to 850. Our special education department raised their scores 54 points. Our socioeconomically disadvantaged students raised their scores 64 points. We've just been invited to apply for a California Distinguished School this year. Would the staff rise? This is an outstanding college preparatory staff. We're honored to have them as our instructors, and I guarantee you every day they put in an outstanding effort and they donate a ton of their own time to our kids. And so I really appreciate the efforts of our staff. This is a great staff. This Friday night, 6:45, first home game. We'll have a small ceremony at 6:45 to open up our new stadium. Again, the culture of our school is very college-like. Our student behavior is outstanding. Our parent support is unbelievable. Adolfo Camarillo High School is in a great place. I want to thank the parents for allowing me to be your principal. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to dismiss, if you'd all please stay for just another couple minutes. Can the staff please rise and go to their classrooms and prepare?
Oh, thank you. Our PTSA is going to have a great year, and we want to invite all of you to be a part of it. We have added programs and events for this year, one of them being our dinner dance silent auction, and Kelly Kimball is going to talk about that.
Good evening. As Principal Littman mentioned, we have a golden night out for the adults on October 19th. It's our first and it will be an annual silent auction dinner dance at the Las Posas Country Club. We have an excellent DJ. I'm a little prejudiced, he's my husband. And we are going to be auctioning off our principal. We would like any owners of businesses in Camarillo, if you have a child at Camarillo High and you have anything that you could donate, services or items for the auction, we'd really appreciate it. And we'd like to see a lot of people there. This is our first one, it's a kickoff, and we'd like it to grow from year to year. So please come and bid on him. He's not gonna go cheap. So thank you, and I hope to see you all there.
I am sure you have all heard about our after-prom party. Well, Lynn Robleski, one of our co-chairs, would like to explain a little bit more about it.
By a show of hands, let me see everyone who feels that their son or daughter sometime at Camarillo High School would probably be attending the senior prom. Okay, so quite a few of you. Now the question I want to ask you is, what do you want them to do after the prom? And we won't go into that, but we do have an alternative. And by your chuckles, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a lot of pressure out there on kids today, and we have an alternative. Camarillo High School is one of the first ones in the area. Last year, we celebrated our 14th year for the After Prom Safe and Sober Party. We had over 300 kids. We had over 300 students that attended last year's after prom party. It was a all-night party of entertainment, food, activities, and prizes. It was a $28,000 plus party, all donated by the generous community of Camarillo. And they really did a great job. So I encourage you to make a difference to especially parents of underclassmen because traditionally they help at the events when senior parents aren't wanted by the kids. So please find out more information about it. It's a great event. We start meeting in January. We have a great time, and it could really make a difference in giving our kids a choice. Thank you.
Lastly, if you would like to be a part of our PTSA team, please return your volunteer form. I guarantee everybody that returns a form will be contacted. And I would like to invite you to our next PTSA Association meeting, October 10th, 7 o'clock in the library. Thank you, and have a good evening.
Thank you very much. October 10th in the cafeteria, 6 o'clock. Our first of many Adolfo Camarillo High School College Night, October 10th, 6 o'clock in the cafeteria. Again, I'd like to thank our Board of Education for coming this evening and our superintendent and representatives from our special education department at the district office. Trust me when I tell you that we have a tremendous amount of financial support and educational support coming from these people. Great things don't happen by themselves. You've got to have support from your district and your board, and we have it in all ways, shape, and form. So I thank them again for coming this evening and thank them for their support. Thank you all for coming in the gym. We try to make these a little eventful so you can enjoy yourself. It's now time to go to class. Don't be tardy. You know,
I'd like to welcome everybody to Pacifica High School's Back to School Night for 2006.
Buenas noches a todos. Les queremos dar la bienvenida a la noche de regreso a la escuela para el año 2006.
The first thing we're going to do this evening is have the Pledge of Allegiance led by our student body president, Latika Castillo.
To the flag of the United States of America
you very much, Latika. Okay, I have some introductions and some things I want to go over, but before we do that, we're going to have a presentation from the Pacifica High School Marching Band and Color Guard under the direction of Kathy Rogers.
Bueno, tenemos algunas introducciones que va a repasar el señor.
District office, and the first person I would like to introduce is new to her position this year. Many of you will recognize her from her many years at Pacifica High School, but she has now moved on to the district office, and she is the Director of Assessment and Accountability, Mrs. Rebecca Butner, Pacifica's own. We also have our Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services, Mrs. Mutz from the district office. She is new to us this year also. Our superintendent, who has been to many functions here at Pacifica High School, Dr. Jody Dunlap. We are so fortunate also to have so many of our Board of Trustees here with us this evening. We have Mr. Dick Hawkins, Mr. Robert Baez, Dr. Irene Pinker, and our board president with a young gentleman with her, Socorro Hansen. There you go, good way. Future politician. Okay. Did you want to go over all that again? No, we're okay. Okay. Yeah, tonight we have very short programming here because what tonight is all about is getting out into the classrooms and meeting your teachers and finding out what's going on in your students' classrooms.
Hoy tenemos un programa corto porque lo principal de esta noche es de que ustedes salgan a los salones de sus estudiantes para que conozcan a los maestros y vean lo que pasa allí.
And we always like to take the opportunity to showcase some of our performing arts here at Pacifica High School. You've seen the band already. A little bit later we will have a dance performance from our dance students, and then a little bit later than that we will have a choral performance of our alma mater.
Pero siempre nos gusta enfatizar las artes, así de que tuvimos la banda. Un poquito después vamos a tener una presentación de baile y después de eso vamos a tener el coro al final.
I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the students of Pacifica High School, to congratulate their parents, and also to congratulate the teachers at Pacifica High School because of the scores that we received on our Academic Performance Index.
Y le gustaría reconocer a los estudiantes y darles, felicitar a los estudiantes de Pacifica High School, sus padres y a sus maestros por los resultados de los exámenes que tomaron el año pasado que ya nos llegaron.
It is only through the efforts of the parents, the students, and the teachers that we will achieve academic success and we will reach our goals.
Solo a través de los esfuerzos de los estudiantes, los maestros y los padres podremos llegar a alcanzar nuestras metas.
2 years ago, the state average for increase in high schools was 20 points. Pacifica High School went up 40 points.
Hace 2 años, el promedio estatal fue de 20 puntos que tenían que subir este año, y la Escuela Pacífica subió 40 puntos.
This last year, the state average was 9 points and Pacifica High School went up 22 points.
Este año pasado, el puntaje promedio fue de 9 puntos para todo el estado, pero Pacifica High School subió 22.
22. I would also like to give a special thanks to the parents and the students and the teachers who are in our special education program.
Le gustaría dar gracias especiales a los padres, a los maestros y a los estudiantes que están en el programa de educación especial.
These are students who have learning disabilities that are addressed by our teachers and every day by their parents and by the students themselves.
Estos son estudiantes que tienen discapacidades y que todos los días lidian con ellas por sus maestros, sus padres y ellos mismos.
Their scores went up by 49 points.
Su puntaje subió por 49 puntos.
That was the highest in the district, and it really is a tribute to the efforts of parents, students, and teachers.
Eso fue lo más alto en el distrito y de verdad refleja lo que hacen los maestros, los estudiantes y los padres.
The great part is that as those scores go up, next year we get to get our scores to go up even more.
Lo malo es que cuando sube nuestro puntaje, el año que viene tiene que subir aún más.
But with your help, we're going to achieve that, and also we are looking at a grant that we had a parent meeting with a few weeks ago. We had a good turnout of parents, and we're looking at things that we can do to improve instruction in the classroom, improve services to students, so that our student scores will go even higher.
Y con su ayuda lo vamos a lograr. También estamos viendo ciertas sumas de dinero que es posible que recibamos y esperamos lograrlo así.
An important part of the equation is parents, and it is so important that we get our parents involved in the PFSO. And what I would like to do right now is have the president of the PFSO come up and talk to you a little bit about membership in our parent, faculty, student organization. Cindy Pyle, president of the PFSO.
Una ecuación importante es tener a todos los padres involucrados en la escuela y la señora Pyle es la presidenta del grupo de padres PFSO y les va a hablar a ustedes.
Thank you, Mr. Dabbs. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Pacifica's PFSO, I'd like to welcome you tonight and thank you for attending Back to School Night. The following is just a quick overview of the involvement PFSO has here at Pacifica.
Gracias por haber venido y lo que sigue es solamente un bosquejo de lo que está disponible aquí en Pacifica.
We began this year with a fundraiser taco lunch at freshman orientation, followed by serving breakfast to all the teachers and faculty at their prep day.
Empezamos con una recaudación de fondos durante la hora del almuerzo, vendiendo tacos y seguimos con un almuerzo.
In addition to Back to School Night, we do a fundraiser at the Spring Open House. We plan to hold a barbecue at the upcoming wrestling tournament. And then we'll have the after prom party in April and a senior breakfast at the end of the year.
Hay varios eventos para recaudar fondos y algunos de ellos son, vamos a estar en la casa abierta en la primavera, también va a haber una carne asada y unos torneos de lucha al final del año.
As an organization, we are here to help the students, the faculty, and the parents. So with that being said, we need to form a strong committee to make our group a success in the following areas. We have committees on scholarships, the after prom party, hospitality, membership, fundraising, and our newsletter.
Como organización estamos aquí para ayudar a los estudiantes, a los maestros y a los padres y necesitamos formar algunos comités para hacer que nuestro que nuestro grupo tenga éxito, especialmente en las áreas de becas, en la fiesta de el baile después del prom, en hospitalidad, en membresía, y en recaudar fondos y en la carta que sale para todos los padres.
We are also in the process of creating a parent center that will be located on the right side of the Career Center.
También estamos en el proceso de crear un centro para padres que va a estar localizado en el lado derecho del centro de carreras.
Our next meeting is this coming Monday, October 2nd. So we're asking you to please join us at 6 o'clock in the ASB room for a potluck and a PFSO meeting.
Nuestra próxima junta va a ser el 2 de octubre, este lunes que viene, y entonces les pedimos que vengan, se unan a nosotros, vamos a traer comida y esperamos que estén con nosotros.
And as something different that we're doing to try to get more involvement is we're asking you to bring a dish to share as a potluck at that meeting, hoping that you'll make some new friends, meet some parents, and you'll find out that we all have a lot in common.
Y algo diferente que estamos tratando de hacer para aumentar el número de padres que viene es que les estamos pidiendo que traigan un platillo para compartir, para que conozcan a los otros padres y para que todos veamos que todos tenemos algo en común.
This year we've made a change in our schedule of meetings for PFSO. We've shortened the schedule. Instead of having a monthly meeting, we have the following meetings. After October 2nd, we'll be meeting on December 4th, March 5th, and May 7th. So hoping that this will open up your schedule enough that you don't feel that it's taking too much time each month, that we'll be able to have more families support the PFSO and participate.
Y este año estamos haciendo un cambio, en lugar de juntarnos cada mes, nos vamos a juntar menos, esperando que puedan asistir a una de esas juntas. Van a ser el 4 de diciembre, el 5 de marzo y el 7 de mayo.
So I just wanted to mention that we are all here for the same purpose, and that's to create a positive, successful high school experience for our students. And I look forward to working with all of you this year. Thank you.
Y solo para decirles que todos estamos tratando de crear un lugar positivo para todos los estudiantes.
And I would like to thank the board who is here from the PFSO. I know they spent an awful lot of time here at Pacifica and working hard for the students of Pacifica community.
Y le quisiera dar las gracias al comité de PFSO que está ahí porque pasan mucho tiempo trabajando para la Escuela Pacífica y la comunidad de Pacífica.
Another important avenue for involvement here at Pacifica High School, and something that is extremely important because we need members of our school site council. In just a few moments, we're going to ask for nominees from you for people who would like to be on the school site council, and we will have an election during the evening to determine who will be on the school site council.
Otra forma importante de involucrarse en la escuela es el comité escolar. Y en unos momentos vamos a pedir nominaciones para aquellos que quieran estar en el comité, en el consejo escolar.
But before that happens, we're going to have a musical, a dance performance from our dance students, and our teachers are going to need to go to their classrooms to get ready for your visits. So we're going to go ahead and dismiss the teachers. Counselors and administrators, please stay here so I can introduce you at the end. But teachers, if you'll go on to your classrooms and get ready for the onslaught of the parents and students.